One shot, let's begin. Terrifying Demon Lore by Shimizu Hironori. Alright, we're gonna finish up the last of his one shots and then we'll go from there, everybody. Alright, this was turned by Sleepy Slime, and we're gonna see the dedication of the Demon Lord. At last, we finally meet, Demon Lord! Ho ho. At last, indeed. I've been watching your way here. Your entire journey, this little crystal ball. What? I saw you go to the fairy forest to train the sword skill, Mega Slash, to defeat me. A commendable effort. I saw you desperately search for a curse-canceling gem on a volcano. I bet you still have scars from those burns. I saw you offer your seat to a grandma in the train. You even got off at the next station just to not make her feel bad about it. When shopping to make sure everything went as smoothly as possible, you'd count the money in advance and have it in your hand while standing in line. There was even a time you passed by a girl who had something on her shoulder, but you couldn't tell her about it and regretted it all the way home. Honestly, I wouldn't be able to tell her either. I'm impressed no one else paid attention to you. Yet, I was watching your every step. Huh? Our hero is easily flustered. Okay. Is he like a fan of him? Okay. Sure, why not? I will come back to this one again. We're going to try to go through all of them, then we'll go from there and kind of rank them a little bit, you know? Alright. Let's begin. I wanted to summon a demon, but all I got was a mummy. Oh, this is about a bullied girl. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, this is 18 chapter. 18. This could have been an episode on its own. Let me check this other one before I go further. I'm probably going to read all of them. But if this is another episode... Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Let's check this next one here before we go. Boom. Boom. Death flags. Is this another long one? Okay, these are all kind of short. So we'll go and we'll actually read the long one last, okay? So we're going to actually do the expectations, and then we're going to go from there. Expectations exist to be subverted. Oh, my dear pupil, I told you, did I not? Strike me with the intent to kill. But, master, why didn't you avoid my attack? I didn't sense any killing intent from you. I knew you would stop the blade. Your hesitation only helps your opponent. Remember that and come at me for real. Understood. Well then, take this. Still no killing intent. You're too naive, my pupil. I don't have to dodge it this time either. I tripped. My dear pupil, let this be a lesson. Expectations exist to be subverted. Master! Okay. That is one way to subvert expect. And he has a smile on his face. He's like, oh, you actually did do it. I don't know if he actually, noticed the trip there, but yeah, no killing intent, but he still got it. Nice. That was fun. Let's go to the next one, then we'll begin the last big one, okay? Death flags. Alright, let's begin. Shit. These fucking aliens, man. Sam, you okay? Yeah, but we're the only ones left, Bob. I ain't dying today, brother. I have a girl waiting for me back in my hometown. What's with the look, Sam? Bob, that was a death flag. Death flag, was it? I don't know how to explain it, but when you see it, you're doomed to not return alive. Holy shit, Sam, for real? Sweet Jesus, help my soul. Bob, that's a death flag too. What? How is that a death flag? Looking at family photos is always a flag. Oh man, I was going to introduce you to my folks too. That too, Bob. Tell you what, if something bad happens to me, give them this letter, will you? Bob. Shit, they found us. Run, Sam. I'll cover for you. Bob, don't worry. Soon as we get out of here, we'll go get the best beer in town. Bob. Roar! Bob. Hey, aliens. My name's Bob. You know what they used to call me back in my hometown? The Immortal Bob. Bob! Would you look at that? The pen I had in my breast pocket just saved my life. Bob, you're the man. Somehow they return home safe and sound. Okay, that is pretty funny. You all these tropes about what would go in here, but then it ended with the trope of, hey, the little breast pocket pendant saved his life. Neat. All right, let's go do this one then. The last one of this person here. We're going to be doing. I wanted to summon a demon. All I got was a mummy. All right. Akabe, I'm going to work. Okay. Akabe, I'm going to work. Please go to school today. Can you hear me? That day, I was in the attic, and I'm not sure why. Perhaps I was bored of my life. Ow! Or perhaps I was trying to escape reality. That hurt. What the heck? Okay, next, Zero being bound by the ancient contract. I'm not gonna say these words. I'm not gonna, there's the paranoia of like saying evil spells and selling yourself, but I'm not gonna do that. And ask to thee to manifest thyself. I didn't really care much, if by some chance, if my life is worth anything at all. Come forth, but, being. Holy shit! Thanks for summoning yours truly. You're gonna call me the Mummy Man. It was a book about demons, but it summoned a mummy? Weird. Thank you for making a contract with me. From now on, we shall be in one body and soul. I shall protect you with my life, master. And must say I'm impressed that you weren't shocked by my appearance. I have 10 things to tell you first, but only explain to you our contract. Reroll? Huh? I'm asking if I can reroll. What? Rerolling gotcha games, resetting the game so you get the character you want. I mean, sure. It's cool that I could summon anything at all, but I expected a dragon or like Satan himself. Just kind of disappointing, you know? What you imagine? Oh, well. But your summon depends on the quality of your soul, so... Okay, can you at least, I don't know, breathe fire or something? Dummies and fire don't go together. Can you fly? How could I? I'm just a mummy. What can you do? Huh? Something like this. So useless. What a joke. I gave the soul for a mummy. This has to be a joke. I guess my life really is only worth this much. What is it? Nothing. Whatever. I wouldn't recommend going outside right now. Shut it! And don't follow me! Oh, these are demons. They sensed a new mass in the area and came to target you. There's other demons? Yeah, plenty. Plenty! Demons feed on contracts to obtain power. They must be thinking that you will be a small fry. Well, you get the drill, girly. Sorry, you gotta die. Let's have a race. Who can get you there first? This is the end for me. I found some silly book in the attic and spent my soul on it. But all I got was that thing. To be fair, I already knew I have no talent. I was set up to fail from the start. Struggling is simply the future. Now that I think about it, I haven't done a single thing seriously in my life. I don't go to school either. I just exist. My life is pretty worthless. That's not true at all, master! We've only just met, so I don't know you that well. But you are too young to give up. Humans' lives are long, so you'll have many more chances. And besides, you have such a quality soul. Hold on. You're like super strong? Huh? I never said that I was weak, did I? What you summon depends on the quality of your soul. So, master, don't call yourself worthless. You gotta enjoy your life more. Okay. I didn't really care that much, but there may be a chance. Alright. Have fun at school. An ever so slight one. That after all, my life is not quite as worthless as I thought. Thanks. That was sweet. I like that one a lot. I like that one a lot. Okay, so let's go through these here. I'm going to rank the ones that I read for today. Let me just review this one here. We go from terrifying demon. I would probably rank the demon one or the mummy one the highest. I think it's a really nice story. It definitely benefits from having 20 pages. It's able to tell a complete story. It's good. It's solid. This could be a whole series here. It's a good shebang. The terrifying demon lord. I will probably put that one at the bottom. And I think it's probably really the worst one on that one. I mean, him being a fanboy doesn't really do much for me in any aspect. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I like the art style of it there. It does come across as very RPG, right? Very epic here. But it's just like, oh, I'm impressed. No one else paid attention to you. Yet I was watching your, like, is the emotion supposed to be stalker, fanboy? I don't know, man. That's where it's a little bit whatever here. So that one was an okay one. Then I'd probably put, I don't know, maybe Death Flag Above Expectations. That's kind of a toss-up between those ones here. So, with Death Flag, I kind of really enjoy this one more so, like, just because of the ending, honestly. I was like, okay, so these are Death Flags here, man. And he just kept saying cliches and cliches here. That was a Death Flag. What? You're due to an eternal life. So it keeps going red flags, red flag. He goes and charges here. And he says the immortal boss. So it's going Death Flag after Death Flag. And then, boom, the pendancing in his life is really funny. I like that one. I think that was a good line. I think it was a good thing. And it subverted expectations a little bit that he was going to die. It's like, okay, he's going to die. And then expectations here. Yeah, this is probably third. Strike with the intent to kill, then he goes and he trips, and then boom. Expectations exist to be. It's a simple story. It's fun. It also lines up with him like, oh, he says no killing intent because he didn't. He just accidentally cut him like that, right? That's pretty funny. He's like, okay, I need to learn better myself. Now, when it comes to this, then we're going to talk about the mummy one for a little bit more than the other. Oh, obviously, right? So the mummy one, I think this is a really good first chapter of a series because it's like, oh, okay. Like, she's obviously bullied. She can't go hikikomori. Nobody likes her. She feels worthless about herself here. And then whether or not she is telling those to herself or other people are telling it to her, is really, really interesting. Because you could say, okay, other people are doing this to her, or maybe she hates herself that much, right? That's a nice little complexity you could go in the future. And then, like, why is there a demon thing in the attic, right? And then we get through all of this here, and then the mummy's eccentric. Okay, yeah, what's a mummy gonna do, right? He info dumps here. You should only be my only minor criticism of it. He info dumps here. Let me explain the contract here. And then boom, like this here. I mean, that's pretty funny, right? He doesn't really do much with it here. Like, okay, what can you do? And then it's like, oh, it depends on the quality of your soul. And it's nice, like, hey, okay, she's not very strong here. Like, the mummy will probably protect her, but, like, how, right? And then, boom, they're like, all right, we're going to kill her. And then they go, and I like how it's like, hey, I have no talent. I set up to further the struggle is simply futile. I think I read that wrong. Struggling is simply the future, I think I said. That's actually more tragic, the way I said it, is the future. And then I like this, I just exist. But then, boom, he can hear her thoughts. And then she goes, he kills him. And then I like this. He has a little burning flame. He's like, hey, mummy and fire doesn't work, but the fire behind his eyes. I noticed that was weak, did I? And then boom, shonen style, the burning thing here. Enjoy your life more. And this is wonderful. I think the art is really nice here. I think the story is good. I think this is probably one of his most complete one-shots that has a chance. Yeah. And so as I look through all these too, we're going to do an overview of all these. The Convenient April Fool is a cute one. I like the villain one a lot too. Exorcist the Spirit was fun, and the Summer was fun. You and the Tree was alright. What About Me was cute. The Yakuza one was really good. I liked the Yakuza one. This was cool too. I think I like the Yakuza one. I like the little mummy one. I like the robot one. I like this What About Me one a lot. The End of Summer. And A Villain Will Rise Up. Will Never Give Up, right? I think those were pretty high quality. I also like that his art style is a little different as he keeps going and going and going. Not significantly, but it it shows variety in his style here. And now we could finally look at the let's look at the Twitter. Let's see what they got on here. Translate bio. Oh, he has a series. How wonderful. Alright, Shimizu Guardian Monster Genocyber. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. It said it was canceled. Let's go here again. Let's try this. What about here? Okay, looks like it's one of those Kindle books, but 2 volumes is still an accomplishment. So good for them here. 10 out of 10. And then they're just vibing here. Okay, this page isn't translating, but I think it's pretty neat. And they are keeping up to date with their one-shot, so I appreciate them. I guess that's everything, everybody. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.